Hey guys, we're back with another Zooier Than Thou video because it seems like you guys keep coming back to my Zooier Than Thou videos and that vegan teacher videos. And we're here on their channel. We're on the second newest video that they have. Yeah, I forgot about this. I would just totally love to put a dick here. The old classic Willy, but I'm not. I'm better than this, so we'll leave the dick jokes until the end. Let's just try to listen to this.
I'm a zoo, you are too. I can't wait to go outside and...
Yeah, maybe you should go outside. Last time I checked, you probably haven't been outside in a couple of years. Stop living in your mom's basement, alright? Have you ever bought the free DLC that includes maybe a ball to go outside and kick or something? Maybe go outside, run a couple laps, you know? Maybe even just sit outside, sit in the sun, until you look like a burnt piece of chicken, alright? It'd probably make you look a little bit better, but, you know... And let's get back into the video.
Enjoy you howling at the moon. You're so wild and so pure. I don't care what people say. No, they won't change my love for you. You set me free, you make me feel alive. I'm not me when you're not by my side. If you snort, purr or bark, the rain or fire, it won't matter. When you call, I'll come for you. Enjoy you howling at the moon.
Wait a minute, it's over? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because it was so fucking boring. Let's see here. We got Halo. I mean, come on, this person has to be a troll, and if they're not, I mean... This was created just 4 months ago, so, I mean, come on, this has to be a troll or something. From what I heard from the song, it's just the normal zoo stuff. Oh, I don't care what happens, I'm still gonna be fucking my animal. Let's see here. There was some video down here, wow. So, the solution... Where's their second channel? Ooh. Yikes. Zooier Than Thou official. Get help.
The Zooier Than Thou podcast contains adult concepts and language and is intended for a mature audience. So if your very first starter Pokemon was Froakie, you might not have evolved enough for this show.
I mean, to be honest, I think you guys are still stuck at the first evolution. Can't get it through your brains that we're not really kind of into that kind of thing, that most people in the society are gonna get punished for trying to fuck an animal, alright? We're not a monkey no more, alright? Just, dear lord, these people.
Greetings, fellow zoos! Break out the Chase Lounge and get comfy. It's time for Zooier Than Thou!
Hey, what can I say? You got me howling at the moon. Whoa, don't you know?
Oh boy, I've heard this song before. It's really some ass.
The love is wild when you're a zoo, with zooier than thou. Oh yeah.
You know, most places out there don't have laws for this because they didn't expect some just person, horrific fucking spawn of Satan, to come crawling out of Satan's asshole and say, I want to fuck a fucking animal, you know? Let's get into it. Because that's really just the sad thing, is that we don't have laws for these right now in all places. Because if we did, then everything like this would be stopped and we wouldn't have to deal with people like these. Because, I mean, God. Alright, let's just get back into this.
Greetings, fellow zoos, and welcome to another therapeutic episode of Zooier Than Thou. I'm Toggle, and I'm a cute, chubby rat.
And I'm Aqua, an orb of exceedingly pleasant roundness.
And we'll be your host for this episode.
Is my mic on?
Yes,
We've already made our first mistake.
you're gonna do great.
I feel underprepared.
We've been planning this episode for almost 3 months.
The timing feels off.
Well, we couldn't have timed it better. It's Mental Health Awareness Month.
I didn't plan for that.
All the better. Embrace the spontaneity.
Scripted content isn't spontaneous.
But it has the illusion of spontaneity.
I feel like I'm gonna roll off this table.
Maybe some emails will help ground you.
I don't understand how that would help.
Perhaps engaging with the familiar format of the show will make you feel more comfortable in your new surroundings.
That almost makes sense. Let's do it.
Our first email is from Foxen in the Field, who brings us a story and some questions. Foxen writes, Hi all. I don't usually write into podcasts, but I felt compelled to share a story with you and to ask for some advice.
Dear Lord. Yeah. Let me guess, they're gonna ask for some advice. Oh, how should I fuck my animal? Oh boy.
First, the story. As a young, quote, Zoomer popufur furry, almost 100% of my almost 3 years experience in the fandom has been through Twitter, where I was quickly conditioned to hate, reject, and denounce all things zoophile, and to block anyone using the Zeta symbol on sight. This began to change when some artists I like were subject to their own call-out drama over the past year or so for drawing feral, non-anthro art, with everyone on Twitter shouting about how it's apparently exactly
Jesus Christ, there's a spider climbing next to my face. If he's still sticking around, I'll probably show him at the end of the video.
the same as being a zoo sadist. I found myself quickly at odds with this hive mind of Twitter, as it turns out I do actually really enjoy feral art. This anti-zoophile conditioning really changed when a very close friend of mine came out to me as a zoo a few months ago.
Whoa.
Up until then, Twitter had told me that every single zoo was a disgusting animal abuser.
Because they are, Jesus. I'm really tempted just to fucking poke this spider. But I won't.
And should be hated. However, when my friend came out to me, this was entirely at odds with what I knew to be true about them. This friend was the kindest, most loving friend I've ever had, and loved his canine companion dearly. I could not possibly match up my Twitter-conditioned presumption of a depraved animal abuser to my newly out zooey friend. This pretty much turned my view on human-animal relationships on its head, and since then we've chatted about how being a zoo works, what the zoo community is like, and where I can go to do some learning myself, which led me to your podcast.
Bro. You know, I think the maggots have really been just eating away at you guys' brains. That makes your brain function a couple stages down than where it should be. Because, I mean, there has to have been something in your life as a kid that would make you want to do something like this. Like, I don't know, an animal hurting you or something. Oh, Jesus. The spider keeps crawling at my face. Here, let me show it. Bro, look at that dude. Come on, focus. Jesus. Dude needs to back the hell off. God, this camera sucks. Oh yeah, you can see it a little bit. He's racing across the ceiling now. Yeah, but anyways, let's get back into this.
Yes. 2 episodes in, and I'm already disarmed at how openly and honestly you discuss, frankly, sex with animals. Not only has your podcast helped me empathize with my Zooey friend more, as an autistic person, this isn't easy.
Oh, I don't mean to hate on anybody at all, in any groups, but, I mean, I know a lot of autistic people who, act out a lot. I'm close friends with one, and, it's very hard for him to control himself. I can kind of see why a person like this would do something to an animal. But anyways, let's get back into this video.
That has honestly discussed easy, but has also helped me develop my new moral code when it comes to furry friends, from consensual sex with them to my consumption of meat. This is where I now ask for some advice. As my friend is only out to me and extremely few other people, what can I do to support them as an ally? It's hard to talk about Zooey stuff with anyone else, so I'm not sure what I can do best to support my friend. I'm separated by a continent and an ocean from them, so it isn't exactly easy to pick up things instinctively. Secondly, as I've been learning more about Zooey things, I found myself questioning my own attraction. I am pretty clearly into feral porn and canine junk, but how can I safely explore whether I might in fact be a zoophile? Thirdly, and least importantly, which episodes are best to listen to? If I want to learn how this whole loving relationships and sex with canine companions things work, I haven't exactly had sex with a dog before, without subjecting myself too much to the more depressing zoo sadism topics, which episodes are best? With love and apples, foxin' in the field.
Oh, congrats.
I'm gonna stop this right here. These people probably don't know about this, but there's a roller coaster you can go on that kills you. How about you guys get a one-way ticket, alright? Just saying. But, I think this is actually going to end it right here. I'm done listening to these degenerates once again. It's getting to the point where I can't handle them. It's just like, oh, yep. This is how you fuck an animal. And also, if you guys don't know what feral stuff is, it's basically just drawing a dog not anthropomorphic or whatever kind of animal. I've done enough research to know my way around the books, alright? It was horrible research. But the thing is, I got my information that I needed. But, yeah, that'll do it for this episode. I'm also planning on actually releasing a video of me playing Far Cry 2. If you guys want to see that, just tell me, but I'll probably be back to that vegan teacher in another video pretty soon. But, I mean, I'm out of school. I can talk shit for as long as I want right now. But the thing is, I just don't feel like it, because these degenerates need to get it through their Swiss cheese heads that maybe, it's illegal around the world in most parts, and it's not morally correct at all to fuck an animal. So get out of that Homo sapiens stage, alright? Talk to me when you've actually evolved.